Welcome to the DriveRisk DriveAlert Plus driver information video. Hi, I'm Rob Al-Haj from DriveRisk. In this video, I will be taking you through our latest fatigue management system. It's not a long session, probably 10 or so minutes, so sit tight and enjoy. This video presentation has the aim of updating you so you know why the DriveAlert has been installed into your company vehicle. We'll cover what the DriveAlert is doing and what happens when the alert is set off in the cabin. I will also go through some frequently asked questions, some of which I'm sure will be on your list. I will confirm some facts and dispelling myths about this technology. Why is fatigue such a problem? So as drivers, I'm sure you are acutely aware of the impact fatigue has on yourselves, the industry and society. The cost to life and to business in the aftermath of accidents is phenomenal. Unfortunately, the road transport sector continues to be a large contributor to annual road fatality statistics. Without technology like the DriveAlert being deployed, this sad statistic is unlikely to improve in the future. When a truck is involved in a collision on the road, the outcome is usually catastrophic. Small passenger vehicles have very little chance, large areas of the roadway are damaged, and debris are spread across a large distance. Multiple families are affected, and survivors have life-changing physical and mental injuries. With chain of responsibility laws now in place to complement workplace health and safety, all members of the supply chain have a responsibility to ensure every journey is safe. Some telltale signs of fatigue are missing your exit, drifting from your lane, hitting a rumble strip on the side of the road, yawning or blinking frequently, or difficulty remembering the past few kilometers driven. Now, I'm sure you are all familiar with these symptoms. Now, the DriveAlert will detect these symptoms even if you are unaware that you're exhibiting them. It does this by monitoring certain points on your face and eyes, watching for micro movements that collectively create known patterns related to fatigue. Another fatal 5 behavior we are targeting here is distraction. Although both are avoidable, distraction is a deliberate behavior and can be habitual. We know you spend very long durations in a vehicle, and driving long vehicles is difficult, so the technology has been configured to allow for some variance. It will, however, detect distraction as this is a leading cause of collisions. Like fatigue detection, the DriveAlert will monitor your face and eyes, and it detects patterns that are known to be associated with distraction. The obvious ones, like having a cell phone up to your ear or looking out the window for too long, will produce an in-cabin alert. Also, less obvious ones like micro-gazing or watching YouTube videos. These will also create an alert. You might not have even realized you were distracted. So, what is the DriveAlert and what does it detect? The DriveAlert utilizes two technologies to detect unconscious eye and facial movements associated with these two conditions. Per-close technology is used to detect micro movements within the eye. Artificial intelligence is used to detect micro movements on the face and eyes. Both results are compared to known patterns for these behaviors, and depending on the configuration, an audible alert and/or a vibration alert will be produced if the behavior continues for a preset amount of time. The DriveAlert is also integrated to the DriveCam. Now we will cover this in a minute. For the record, settings are more sensitive for fatigue as these are classified as critical situations that require urgent intervention. Before we proceed, I'm sure our last slide has already brought up some questions about the technology. Now, I'll give you some time to read this slide and then we'll continue. Now, if you have any further questions about this technology, please reach out to us via your manager. The DriveAlert is made up of several main items. Most of these are hidden within the dash. You will notice the camera mounted on or near the right side of the dash console. This needs a clear view of your face at all times. A speaker will provide audible alerts, and the volume from the speaker is not adjustable. The seat vibe unit is mounted to the seat and will activate only for critical fatigue detections. How the AI works. Here's a look at how the technology sees your face and how it translates this to produce intelligence. Here are some sample videos showing the various scenarios. So for distraction,
Please keep your eyes on the road.
now as you can see, the driver is obviously looking away from the front for a long period of time. Now, did you know 5 seconds at 90 kilometers an hour equates to
Please keep your
100
eyes
meters
on the
of road
road.
traveled? Now, to be looking away for that long is a scary scenario in real life. Definitely not recommended. Number 2, handheld device.
Caution, mobile device.
Now, this is detected by both the DriveAlert and the DriveCam, so audible alerts may come from both devices. That's how serious this behavior is. It's also illegal, so please refrain from using a handheld device while driving. Now, number 3, fatigue.
Critical, please watch the road.
Now, this is the quickest alert, but requires a very specific pattern match to be invoked. It will usually
Critical,
be
please watch
accompanied
the
by a
road.
seat vibe activation to assist the driver to become more alert. Critical fatigue events will also produce a drive cam event to be captured, which may produce a text message or telephone call to your manager, alerting them of your fatigue. Let's now discuss what happens in this scenario. If the drive alert detects critical fatigue, more than 2 fatigue detections within 15 seconds or so, the DriveAlert triggers the DriveCam. The DriveCam will upload a 12-second video clip specifically labeled to the Linux cloud, where it is filtered and sent to our early warning review center. The reviewers watch the video and determine the next steps based on some very specific rules. If critical fatigue is evident, the reviewer will make a telephone call, send a text, and email your company's contacts to alert them that you are fatigued. All of this is designed to save you from harm. If you are fatigued, the likelihood of crashing is very high. We all want to prevent that from occurring. Well, thank you for listening in today. I hope you now have a much better understanding of the Drive Alert, its purpose, and how it will help to keep you safe on the road. Drive safe and goodbye.